and welcome to the 80s Zest, the podcast that uses your votes to determine the most totally legendary 80s thing. Since Play School's My Buddy Dolls creeped out America in 1985. In Cleveland, Ohio, I'm Keith Marsteller, and joining me as always from Seattle, Washington, it's the creator of the 80s Zest, my longtime friend and co-host. And he was also my buddy and was also a little creepy for a good portion of 1985. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about Joe Walk. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Keith. So, as we record this, it is Sunday night. It is almost 1 a.m. on the East Coast. It's about a little bit before 10 my time, and the Seattle Mariners have crapped the bed in Game 6 of the ALCS and are heading to Game 7. Oh, I really wanted them to close it out tonight. It did not happen.
One game to win it all, to lose it all tomorrow night.
This is where like the Cleveland fan in me and the Seattle fan in me are finding connection.
Right, like the certainty of sweet death in terms of loss. If you've ever been a Cleveland fan, anyone who's listening, you know what it's like to get your hopes up and to almost always have your hopes dashed. We do have 2016 NBA championship to look back at.
We've got one.
We got one
in our lifetime. One in our lifetime. In our lifetime.
And our lifetimes are not. It's not like we're 20-year-olds, right? Like we're we're aged. We're not young. So
I gotta say, if you've never seen the 30 for 30 documentary Believe Land.
Oh yeah.
Which is a few years. It's like 10 years old now, but it just does such a good job of explaining the psychology of the Cleveland sports fan and the things we've had to go through.
The Cleveland Browns won today, Joe, and
I know I saw that.
I didn't know. I didn't know how to feel because it's been. They won decisively. It was never in doubt. The whole game, they dominated the Miami Dolphins, who are hapless, granted.
Yeah.
But I just didn't even know how to feel. Anyway, hoping the best for the Mariners. Is Game 7 tomorrow? Is it a couple days off?
Game 7 is tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah, okay.
I have not checked like what time, but I believe Game 7 is tomorrow.
Finishing out the series in Toronto, I assume.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. First two in Toronto. Second through the games 3 through 5 were here.
Yeah.
They couldn't close it out here, so they went back there.
But they've proven the Mariners that they can win in Toronto. They did it twice already. They just need to do it one more time. So
and it's not like they were lifeless. Josh Naylor had a home run.
Sweet
for them tonight.
We love that guy.
I love that guy. And, desperately hoping that they can pull it off tomorrow night and go to their very first World Series because, God damn it, they deserve it.
Yeah, it would be incredible. I will be tuning in for that game. I missed today's. I was watching football and didn't realize it was even on until it was pretty much over. And there you go.
I was at a pumpkin farm / apple orchard picking apples and or selecting pumpkins, so I didn't get to listen to all of it, but got to listen to it on the drive home and then during supper and wept copious tears onto my sandwich.
Oh man! Well, there you go. Speaking of going to the finals, which the Mariners are trying to do.
Listen, what a great segue.
Isn't that a great segue? Allow me to say, welcome back to the 80s Zest.
Welcome back.
Today, Joe, it's a milestone. We reached our 60th show.
The incredibly huge 6-0, Keith.
Of course, of season 3, that is. Legends only.
Legends only.
So we're getting real close to the end of season 3 here.
There ain't a lot of it left, Keith.
No, there's like 4 or 5 shows left. So
yeah.
So today we're going to reveal the first 2 songs to make the final 4.
All right.
And once we do that, we're going to choose one of those songs to send to the Legends Only finals.
Legends only.
Now, the way our tournament works is just like any normal tournament, we've got these regional winners.
Yep.
And our overall 1 seed, Prince, his region winner, will play the overall 4 seed winner, from
1v4. Got it.
1v4, and then Wednesday's show will be Region 2 versus Region 3. Okay?
Got it. All right.
So, with that explained and out of the way, I guess it's time to find out who made it in the Tale of the Tape.
2 songs enter, 1 song leaves.
It's the Tale of the Tape.
In the 4th round of 80s Est action, the Bruce Springsteen region was down to number 1 seed, Dancing in the Dark, facing off against the Cinderella of the whole tournament, 14 seed, Need You Tonight. And the winner of the Bruce Springsteen region is... It's 14 seed Need You Tonight with 51% of the vote. Holy shit,
dude. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. This marks the end of the road for the boss, who missed the final 4 by 1 vote.
Because if that had tied, he would have advanced based on seed.
Right. The tiebreaker this season is the seed.
And he just missed it. Now, I mean, I know we've got a shorter turnaround. But that's how it goes at the end of the year. But there were plenty of votes, just not as many as usual. So I think when as usual, when an episode's been out for 2 weeks, for instance, and this gave you about a week essentially. And when I look in a week or so, that result may have changed, but it will not matter.
The voting continues even after we have to freeze it in time forever.
Yeah. Wow.
So 14 seed.
Shit. Keep going, Joe. What do you got?
14 seed Need You Tonight was performed by In Excess from their album Kick, which was released October 5th, 1987. So just had an anniversary, and it peaked at number 1, staying in the charts for 25 weeks.
Well, that's some big wow. I mean, the listeners chose it. They have spoken. That's right. Very split audience on that one.
It's pretty 80s.
But I mean, I get it. They both had their merits. I think we sat and hemmed and hawed over that vote for a solid 5 to 7 to 15 minutes, and
there was much hemming and/or hawing.
Yeah. So
I think probably I hawed more than I hemmed.
Yeah, I'm generally more of a hemmer because of I've got long legs and I need to hem pants frequently.
Got it.
Anyway, I pegged the pants too back in the day too. God.
And I'm a har because Keith, I love to laugh.
You really do. He really does, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit. All right. Well. Here we go in the 4th round of the Prince region. 1 seed, Purple Rain, took on 3 seed, I Want to Dance with Somebody. Who Loves Me?
Masterful use of the long pause, Keith.
Thanks, bud. Both songs are extremely 80s in their own ways, but the song that you chose to be the winner of the Prince region is... You guessed it, it's Purple Rain with 79% of the vote. So a lot more decisive win, I guess, for Prince.
Yep.
By the way, with the loss of Springsteen in that last matchup, Prince is the only person with his own region to still be alive in the tournament. The other 3 have fallen, and the purple one remains. And a fond farewell to Whitney Houston here, Joe.
It turns out no one wanted to dance with her.
Man. Well, she, much to Denny's happiness, we will not be listening to that song again.
I'm sorry. You know what? Here's the deal. I know in my heart of hearts, he has a huge Whitney Houston collection on vinyl, and he listens to it late at night when he just wants a little time to himself to cry.
And he says to himself, I don't know why I like it. I just do.
Right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. He says, how will I know?
How will he know when to stop listening? All right, folks. Well, you've picked those two songs. And, of course, Purple Rain by Prince. We've talked about it frequently. It's from a 25 times platinum album, Purple Rain.
Damn.
This song was released in September 26, 1984. And we talked about it several times. Made it to number 2 on the Hot 100.
Injustice!
So once again, the 5th song it will face is a bigger hit than it, technically speaking. So, all right, Joe. Well,
all right.
It's time to play a little bit of each of these. I don't think I would retain any listeners, but we've got essentially a 9-minute song and a 3-minute song, okay? So I can't play more than 3 minutes of In Excess, so I'm going to have to confine Prince to around 3 minutes for, equal time here. So,
all right.
Here we go with Purple Rain one more time on its way in the Final Four, possibly on its way to the championship. All right, since we only have 3 minutes, I'm going to jump ahead to some of the great ending stuff here.
Do it.
So I guess, we've got 4.5 minutes of instrumental music that I'm going to fade out on here. But, you guys know it. You've heard it. Don't worry. The playlist will be there for you to listen to it on your own.
You can, if you want, pause the podcast, go listen to the whole song.
Yeah, we're not going to stop you.
Hell no. We couldn't if we wanted to.
No, we really couldn't.
No.
Well, back to back means here's In Excess. Wow. So, wow, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do on this one, Joe, but there's your back-to-back. Let's find out one more time who's to blame for these artists being here.
Joe, your musical taste is so saccharine. I think that's what gave me cancer.
Keith, that song was so bad, I shit my pants.
That's great.
Full disclosure, I didn't really.
Oh,
it
fair.
was a shart.
Yeah, Got it. You couldn't quite tell.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right. Our number one seed, Prince, is our overall number one. I had him at number one. Keith had him at number one.
Yeah.
This is the one where we were both right in the same spot. Dual responsibility.
Yeah. It seems like the audience, at least to some extent, agrees because he's still here.
Yep. By convincing margins.
In Excess, our 14th seed, was the 14th seed in the Bruce Springsteen region, but it was our 53rd overall seed out of all 64. And Joe, you had them at 60th. I had them at 47th. Again, due to hit number, and I know you love In Excess, so I know you didn't put him at 60 to be a dick or anything. But the responsibility here is joint. Also, a little bit more on my side, just a little. getting him out of into the top 50. But the audience has told us what they like, and In Excess is in the final 4. So 14 seed be damned, 1 seed be damned. It's song against song at this point, and fan base against fan base, and I don't know what folks are going to do, and I don't know what we're going to do. But fortunately, there's not that much pressure on us because there's so many other votes coming in. But we do have the power of the mic to try to
bully
sway
pulpit.
Yeah, that's right. We've got the bully pulpit. So
that's right.
All right. One quick reminder of whether we like these final 4 songs.
Keith, I love this song.
Oh, that's awesome, man. So we don't have to dance around. Man, she's a great singer. Yeah, I didn't have any of her music. She's really great. We don't have to dance around that today. Nope. I'm just going to ask you, do you like Purple Rain? And you're going to say, of course.
Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, of course. Of course. Keith,
is Purple Rain in your top 10 songs of all time, do you think?
Oh. The album Purple Rain is definitely in my top 10 albums.
Okay, that's a fair answer, yeah.
Yes. I mean, I love this. I love this song. I have there's just so much out there that
there's a lot of music out there. Yeah, there have been times during this tournament where I considered, is there a song from the 80s that I like more than this one? I'm not sure. It's really far up there for me.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
I mean, like as far as 80s music goes, Purple Rain is 100% in my top 10.
Yeah, I guess that's what I meant. Yes.
Okay, sorry. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So, and I agree.
What about
in my top 5? Need You Tonight is a great fucking song that I also love. I don't think it's a top 5 song for me, but Never Tear Us Apart might be. And I very much like In Excess, and I had this album Kick, and I had Purple Rain. So got a lot of love for both of those. And Need You Tonight, what about you?
Yeah, no, I'm the exact same. Had both albums. I like this song. Probably not my top 2 off of Kick, but I like it a lot.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I mean, sorry. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's be clear. Okay. I love it.
That's fair. All right. So there you go, folks. The table is set. You know the stats. You know who's to blame. It's both of us. We're both to blame for the way they're seated. We're both to blame for them being here. We both had both of these albums. We both love both of these songs. Can we tease out now which one is more 80s as opposed to which one we love more? And let's do that right now.
All right.
All right, put on it.
Is it fair to say that you love Purple Rain more than Need You Tonight? I mean, just in terms of like?
The songs, yes.
Yes, that's what I mean.
It is.
Just the songs.
It is. Although, again, I love both the songs.
Yeah.
Can I make a request here?
Go ahead.
Start with legendary status?
Let's do it.
Because I want to explain my ranking of In Excess.
Yeah, of course.
In Excess, of course, came up in the 80s. They lasted into the 90s.
A little.
But then not much. They lost some steam in the 90s, and then they ended. And so that's why they didn't have a higher ranking for me, is because of how I was looking at Legends, which is, again, huge before and still continuing huge in the 80s, or started in the 80s and continued to get huge after. And In Excess did not match my exact criteria perfectly.
That's fair. And Prince, honestly, I don't know if his first album came out in like the very late 70s or
70s, yeah.
But I didn't know about him until 1999 album,
100%, yeah, same.
So I feel like he came up in the 80s, even if he existed as an artist in the 70s.
Yeah, but he continued to be
rolling.
huge up until 2016.
I mean, let's not forget about Bat Dance, right?
Oh, okay. Jesus. Yeah, or Prince and the New Power Generation.
That's right.
Or the artist formerly known as. He was and is a legend.
Absolutely. Now, I have no issue with calling In Excess legends either.
Yeah.
But it would be hard for any person, I think, to argue that In Excess are bigger legends than Prince, right?
I agree, definitely.
So I feel like
and again, not taking anything away from them. It's just you're going up against Prince.
Yeah, you gotta bring it.
Yeah,
there are some other artists,
very few people in the universe could out-legend Prince. I mean, Abe Lincoln, maybe.
I mean, Paul McCartney or somebody like that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Even
yes.
and some folks who have been eliminated from this contest, Springsteen, possibly,
Yeah.
But anyway, it's going to be hard to take the legendary status chip away from Prince in
100%
in the last part of this. But there are other things that people rank things on, but just roughly, we're kind of going through and talking about,
our pillars here.
Yeah, now the songs themselves, before we get to our next pillar, Purple Rain's a giant, massive, fucking legendary song, but was actually not a number one hit. And Need You Tonight was, and these guys stayed on the charts about the same amount of time. So
yeah, but both again from albums that were massive hits.
Tons of Kick, I think I might have had 6 hits on it, and Purple Rain I think had 6 or 7 hits.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go back through our previous research. But they're big, and the albums and the songs, most people who were alive at that time would know both of these songs really well.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Now, where do you come by? So that's kind of the cultural footprint in terms of you would know these. Now, Purple Rain might have an edge because it's from a film of the same name.
Yeah, well, we've talked about this because you have to be an incredibly popular musician for them to say, "Hey, let's just give him a movie." It didn't happen a lot,
right? Madonna,
Whitney Houston, Elvis,
the Beatles,
and Prince.
Yeah, he's one of those. Yeah,
gave him a movie and a half.
If you want to talk cultural footprint of this song in particular, his performance of it at the NFL halftime show.
Oh, Jesus God.
Is iconic. And when it started raining and the purple lights on the stage and he just shredded the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
It's hard to... it's... top 3 Super Bowl halftime moments, but it's my number one. But I think a lot of people would.
I think you mean you'd have to be a real asshole to not say that was your number one Super Bowl halftime performance. I mean, what like Up With People? Or there may be some Up With People fans there that would argue you.
It was
Creed.
pretty legendary. Did Creed play a halftime show?
I don't know. I assume.
I don't think so.
Fucking all right.
But yeah, there have been some big names to play the halftime show.
Oh, definitely.
The Stones and recently in recent years there's been like Dr. Dre and anyway, still this was incredible. I'm fortunate to have seen it live, and then I've watched that on like YouTube several times to be like, was that my imagination or was this that good?
No. I think as a species, we all agree with you on that one. You can find like a 95 farmer in Zimbabwe who has seen nothing, and he still would just by osmosis feel that this was an amazing performance.
But In Excess did have a cultural footprint, especially back then.
Yeah.
As we pointed out, they kind of came to prominence for a lot of people on the same day as Live Aid when they did Aussie Aid or whatever it was called, and before Live Aid started, and then had 2 massive albums, Listen Like Thieves and Kick in the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I think a lot of people knew who INXS was. INXS had their fingerprints all over the Lost Boys soundtrack as well.
Right.
So,
which we have discussed before.
Right. So I can see a path to where somebody could have a different experience than we had, and maybe their experience was a little more INXS heavy. But
yeah,
for me, cultural footprint, the nod goes to Prince there also.
Yeah, no, probably. I mean, I would say maybe like some younger listeners, maybe INXS was more formative.
Right. For some folks who were just a little younger than us. Yeah.
Which, I mean, kind of, we're talking experiential now, aren't we?
Yeah. Now it's experiential.
Yeah.
And you and I each had these albums. And
yes. And both of these albums were at different times in my life on super heavy rotation.
Right. One came out when I was 14. You were 13 when it came out for Purple Rain. And then the next one, Kick, came out just before you turned 17. Like days before you turned 17. And I was 17 when that one came out. And so it's kind of like, for me, it was kind of bookending my high school experience, beginning and end of my high school experience. And man,
you know, for me, being a middle schooler, living at my grandparents' campground, having, relatively recently changed school districts, wandering around that big space with my little cassette recorder. I listened to this album a lot.
Purple Rain.
The Purple Rain.
Yeah.
And it meant a lot to me. Kick, again, I probably listened to it not as much in 87, but in 1989, freshman year of college.
Yeah.
Also big transition time and wandering around lonely on campus. Listened to this album a whole lot. So, I mean, both were very important to me.
Yeah, it's they're both very different vibes for me too. Yeah, one was very big, the whole album of Purple Rain, for when I was DJing dances with Steve Bevilacqua. Our whole entire high school experience was dominated by playing Prince songs. Like almost every dance for a couple of years started with Let's Go Crazy to get it going, And I have mentioned before in this venue that I would play Purple Rain during the rare times when a girl would ask me to dance, and I would have time to spin it, go dance, and then leave during the 4-minute instrumental at the end.
Folks, we cannot stress enough how rare that was.
I mean, I'm talking about literally 3 times maybe.
Right.
I can think of 3 times off the top of my head. I will not reveal the names of those poor girls to protect them from people knowing that they wanted to dance with me. But anyway, so that's experientially there. And then, like you said, Kick hit me more as I was getting more independence, getting a little bit older, heading to college, getting car, getting girlfriends and things like that. And so they're very much important to me, both of them. So that this one might be a push for me, experience-wise.
Yeah, no, same.
It's tough.
Yeah.
And Joe, that's going to leave us to talk about production. And both of them have 80s hallmarks to them.
Yeah, I think if we were talking about like what we have traditionally on this show considered 80s tropes, maybe you want to give that more to Need You Tonight?
I feel like I could give the edge to that, but Prince's Purple Rain to me feels like an epic.
Oh yeah.
Like a timeless, it does have something. If we had picked Let's Go Crazy or something, for instance, or When Doves Cry, those things are just packed with 80s trope stuff, even though he does it really well. And I mean, this is just, wow, this guy's a great guitar player.
Yeah.
Yes, there is this big, like that's pretty fucking 80s right there.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is a ballad of sorts, or an epic. And Need You Tonight has got just as many gated drums as Purple Rain.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of vocal processing. There's a lot of this cool jangly guitar. There's a lot of these little subtle in the background right there.
It is packed with them.
So I would be okay with giving the production being more of the 80s kind of crown to INXS on that one.
Yeah.
Anything else that you can think of that should be discussed before we make our pronouncements?
I mean, I can't think of any. I mean, just because it's kind of all encompassing what we've talked about here.
Yeah.
I mean,
just a reminder to listeners, Prince in the Rock Hall, and he's also performed one of the most iconic Rock and Roll Hall of Fame performances of all time.
Oh, God.
When he plays in While My Guitar Gently Weeps.
That is, I mean, you want to talk about epic.
Whew, fuck. I've watched that 30 times, probably.
I've watched it quite a bit, yes.
INXS, not yet in the Rock Hall, though. There is a petition on change.org to make that happen.
You know what? That should fucking happen.
But it has not yet happened. So anyway, that's obviously not the hallmark of whether we vote for someone or not, just a review. Mm-hmm. All right, Joe. Well, we've talked about it, I guess, enough. We're going to hit some bongos and make some choices.
All right.
All right, our favorite. Now, we are outside of the brackets. We're in the final four. But the seeds would say that number 1, Purple Rain, is a favorite.
Yeah.
And over a 14. And so that's odd. And so I will render first today. And it's hard to choose.
Yeah.
Both of these songs, huge fan of. There is enough production on the production side to make me consider Need You Tonight pretty hard. But this is also the Legends bracket, and that weighs pretty heavily too. And the experiential is pretty close to the same. So I'm going to have to tip toward Prince here, but I'm hoping that this is a close one. I don't know. What about you, Joe?
I mean, looking at it as dispassionately as I can, of the 4 pillars, I'm the same as you. 1 for NXS, 2 for Prince, and 1 a wash. So just based on that alone, I will, with reservations, give my vote to Purple Rain.
All right. Well, that's us, and I know for a fact that 2 listeners in Argentina are going to balance out our Prince votes with
so INXS
votes. So it's essentially tied right now.
All right. So it's going to be up to you, listeners outside of Argentina. And here's what you do. Go to our Substack. It's the 80sest.substack.com. Go there. Give us your vote. Give us your thoughts. I mean, you know, even if you don't normally, take time to let us know what you're thinking about this and why you're voting the way you are.
Absolutely.
We are genuinely interested in hearing that.
I have been loving the comments have been flowing a lot in the past couple of weeks. I love finding time to reply to all of them that we can, because it's just cool. Like, you learn things about, you know, some of the listeners we've known for a very long time. Others we don't know that well, but it's good to get to know them, you know, and it makes it fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, folks, you can find us on social media by searching for the 80s-est podcast on Blue Sky.
That's right. And, of course, there's going to be a playlist for this. It's only going to be 2 songs because I do not want to blow what the next 2 are yet.
Right.
So I've got a 2-song playlist waiting for you with the first 2 final 4, and that's up on Spotify. Just search for the 80s-est. And, of course, I'll also embed that in the post that you get if you are subscribed to us. So
Because you're thoughtful like that, Keith.
I try. I try my best. Well,
Yeah.
whew, well, man, the later this thing gets in the season, the harder these shows are, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no
taking
kidding.
actual energy out of my soul to choose some of these. Anyway, that is going to be all the time we have for today. But join us Wednesday on the 80s-est when we're going to reveal the rest of the final 4, and we will send that final song to the Legends Final, and that thing is going to be a tough one too. So will Bryan Adams make the final and give Joe a stroke on the air?
It could happen.
Find out next time on the 80s-est. Until then, on behalf of Joe Wack, this is Keith Marsteller saying...
Sorry, Keith, before we go, I wanted to refute something you said in the open. I had a My Buddy doll, and man, it wasn't creepy at all.
You had a My Buddy. Weren't we a little old for the My Buddy demographic? I mean, you were like 14 or 15 in 1985, you know?
Yeah, 1985, Christmas morning, best present ever from my sister.
Joe... Those things were fucking terrifying. They had those dead, painted-on eyes. That
what? No. He was great. We did everything together. I named him Kevin.
I think your sister got you that doll to get you to stop crashing her dates or something. But anyway, you named the soulless demon doll Kevin?
He was not soulless. He was my buddy. We'd watch TV. I'd bring him to dances with me.
Now things are really starting to make sense to me here. But Joe, it had no expression unless you count that frozen, empty smile. Looks like it was planning something.
Oh, you're being dramatic. He was soft. He had overalls. Overalls, Keith.
That's fair.
It was a way for boys like me to play with dolls without being labeled. Okay, sir.
He looked like a tiny serial killer. Like he was probably literally the inspiration for Chucky in Child's Play in 1988. Those unblinking eyes just staring at you while you slept.
I slept like a fucking baby, Keith. Kevin had my back. He was right there on my pillow next to me.
Oh my God, Joe. On your pillow?
So what? He obviously didn't kill me. Kevin was wholesome.
Okay, well, wholesome or not, that doll had no soul. It was like they wove together fabric and childhood trauma into one thing.
Oh, yeah? Well, Kevin was a better friend to me than you ever were, you uncaring son of a bitch.
My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. Wherever I go, he goes. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy. I'll teach him everything that I know. My buddy and me, like the climb up a tree. My buddy and me, we're the best friends it could be. My buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy, my buddy and me.
My Buddy from Play School.
From Play School for boys with no friends.
It's just the worst commercial.
Do you remember My Buddy? Obviously, you did not have one.
I did not have one. I do, of course, remember My Buddy, who was 100% the inspiration for Chucky.
Oh, for sure? Yeah?
Gotta be. Gotta be. And right. I not only remember that, I remember that they then came out with a version for girls called Kid Sister.
Oh, yeah?
Kid Sister,
because essentially girls weren't buying My Buddy.
No, and they wanted to make it okay for, I don't know, young lesbians to have a doll that they could call their own.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
Yeah.
And my buddy, it was definitely, we were way too old for that, 14 or 15 in the era. I've never actually been in the same place as a My Buddy physically. Yeah. Maybe I walked by one in a toy store, but I don't remember. Have you ever held a My Buddy?
Oh, definitely not.
Okay. All right.
No, I think my younger cousins were all more into He-Man dolls or Transformers,
right,
or GoBots or fucking whatever. Yeah, never came close.
Fair enough. All right. Well, thanks for pretending that you had a My Buddy, and for me.
Hey, no worries.
And that Meg gave it to you, Meg. No offense there. Don't come after me. It was just a joke. Anyway, that's our show for tonight. We will see you for our second Final Four matchup on Wednesday.
All right. Go Mariners.
Go M's.